Chicks. The old chicken coop is falling down, and I still haven't edited the video of its making. I really should. That'll be like 15. Yeah, I've never made the video. I've still got all the footage somewhere. Hey, Kai.
Hasn't this been here for
a long time? What?
A few years?
A few years? More than a few. It is falling down. The back is sagging. Wow. It is really sagging. I think the sagging is accelerating. The inside is breaking. The other side is totally destroyed. Still haven't made the video. But it's time to get rid of this one and make a new one over there. We did a little bit of preparation yesterday, getting the rocks that were there out of the way. They're over here. And Kai is doing chicken sample, taking his chicken for a walk. Hey there, sweetie. You're a nice chicken. But we've got to take those trees out. That apple tree and that fig tree. Well, that apple tree has made one fruit ever. We didn't raise it right, cutting branches and stuff, didn't prune it. It's a lost cause. That is constantly being eaten by bugs. It's a lost cause. So they're going. And the new coop will go in here. This tree was not in good shape. Poor trunk was hollow as anything, and the ants are just pouring out of there. You do get splashback. Whoa! Well, that's a big load of concrete. You don't have to bring it all at once, you know.
That fast.
That was easy. Broke some concrete.
Dirty grass block.
Duncan's Minecrafting.
See, it's a real block.
Okay, you made a grass block. Now what are you gonna do with it?
Don't know.
Okay, watch out for Enderman.
What? Oh.
They carry grass blocks. That was satisfying. Don't take a picture of my butt.
I accidentally did it once.
That's amazingly, that works. Now we gotta fill it in with some broken concrete. It's gonna take a long time at that speed. That works. We don't have one of those really good tamping down machines, so we make do. And hope we can get it level. Ow! This is not going to finish anytime soon. Ow! Now I want one of those machines. Okay, we've got those pretty much level. And let's just see if we can make it all level to the same level all the way around. I'm going to fall down soon. I'd hoped to get the whole thing, all the blocks placed and leveled and concreted in today, but we've just got half of them placed and pretty much leveled. They're actually pretty flat along the top, but those ones are kind of off by a few degrees here and there going this way, twist a bit. We'll finish placing tomorrow. Got to dig out a little bit more, probably fill in more here and concrete tomorrow.
Hello.
Okay. Hopefully that's enough broken up concrete to fill in there. This is left over from previous inhabitants. I dug it up from the land. It was buried under our property in various places. And now it's getting buried again. What?
Shark change.
Okay. Kai shark doot 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 doot.
I almost same height as you.
Yeah, when you're standing on a block. Even then, Even then, I got you by, oh, at least 5 centimeters. Or more.
Today I'm going to sleep in a tent. Again.
Yeah, they're camping out in the yard.
Wait, can I sleep
Golden
in a
week. We've got all the bricks laid out. It's not perfect, but to get it perfect would take way too much time and effort. You could probably see some places where it's less than straight. That got worse just now because I was driving in a stake. I'd use the big one. I don't know if we're going to get to the concrete today. I'm about out of energy. And people are going off to Daiso. That's put a pause on things. Can't get any more rebar for a little while. Okay, I actually put it back on, tightened right down, got one more cut, and then partway through, and then it just snapped on me. But I bet I managed to cut enough way to just bend this in half. Come on. There we go. That worked. There we go. Don't need a new saw blade, at least not yet. There, I now have 12 of those rebar anchors in, 3 to a side, some longer than others. Don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. The longest ones are on the longest sides. Can't hurt. I wanted to finish the concrete today, probably would have if I hadn't decided to do the rebar anchors, because that was an afterthought, or not really an afterthought, a midway thought. I look tired, don't I? Yeah, because I am. Okay, let me mix it a bit. Last one. Thank you. You could just dump it. There you go. It's all gonna get mixed either way. It doesn't matter where you stick it. Pour it. Plastic shovels. Don't have the right tools. We have filled in all of the places that the blocks attach to each other or meet each other, and we had a little bit of concrete left over, so we have filled in the first anchor hole. Don't know how well that's going to do. The plan is to let the concrete we've already put in harden, then fill in the anchor holes, then figure out the shape of the frame that's going to go on top, pre-drill the holes, put in the bolts, and then sink the bolts in to the concrete when I've got the frame to hold it there so I can line it upright, because otherwise I don't think I'm going to get it right. I'm not sure if I explained it very well, but you'll see what I mean. Later. I think I'm going to split this video up, this making video up. I never did the making video for the other chicken coop, so I'm going to split this up. I'm going to start with just the foundations. I forgot the word for a second. English is failing me. We filled in every hole that has a metal stake, steel, iron. I don't think it's pure iron, but whatever. And now it's time to put in the bolts that are going to hold the wood to the foundation. I rigged this thing up for a distance gauge, a depth gauge, I guess, to try also make it straight. Unfortunately, the thing cracked as I was making it, so I had to throw in a couple screws from the side just to kind of hold it together because I just didn't feel like making another one. Not really sure how well it's going to work. Ignore the alarm, it's just 5 o'clock. And Kai's playing with the sand. So we're going to take the concrete, or well, mortar really, fill in the hole up until whatever kind of depth we want, put that on somehow, managing to get that down there, and then fill the rest of the way up with the concrete. Then hopefully it'll be in nice enough we can take the bolt off, slide this off, and it'll stay. We'll see if this works or not. Okay, we got the first two in, sort of using this thing. It's really not very useful placing it, but I'm going to use it for a depth gauge. I'm going to leave this like this so that I will measure off this one, put other ones in, they're all over there sitting there, and then most of them will be at the same depth. That's not enough concrete, but you know, I mix it up 2-3 times if I have to. I've never actually learned how to do this. I'm just making this up as I go. Let's see how level we are straight that is. Oh, that is bad. Okay, right there and ish. Unfortunately, that leaves a gap there. Come on, fill that in. Isn't that an irritating sound, kind of? Actually, it's kind of cool and irritating at the same time. It's coolitating or irritating. And I just moved it again, didn't I? Bug on my glasses. Okay, so we got finished. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I almost want to buy another one and put one in the middle. I don't think we really need it though. And we don't have it spaced the same way there. That's on the corner here. It's moved over because this is where the door is going to be. And a bolt sticking up through the middle of the door would make it hard to open. Or I'd have to make the door jamb much higher and we have to step a lot farther over. And I've already got to step up the length of the height of this, plus 2 boards is going to go on top of there. Hopefully the pace will pick up now because I'll be working in wood, which I've done lots before. But who knows? I'll be using all that wood that I got for free from the house across the road being renovated. I think I've shown that before. Not the renovation, the wood. I'll be happy to get it off my deck. It's been blocking the deck for a long time now. A few days later, everything is all nicely dried and hardened up. The only little thing I don't care for is this bolt wiggles up and down a bit. So I guess when I got it in there, the washer, I guess, got into place, but there's a little airspace between that and the head. So it comes up a little bit, but I should be okay. Once I put the water on and tighten it down, the bolt will just raise up a little bit and stop and should be everything fine. And everything should be fine. Whatever. Okay. Haven't gotten anywhere since then, partly because of rain, partly because I think I'm actually going to fill in every single hole with concrete just to make it a really nice solid base. And I haven't done it because of rain. Hopefully tomorrow's weather will be good enough for me to do that. No, it's raining as I edit this. I'm not going to wait for that for the video. Maybe I'll set up my cheap GoPro clone to do a time lapse and just put that up separate. But for now, almost done. Oh, the other thing I think I might do is line the inside edge where we've dug out with some more concrete just to give it a little bit more. I don't know, I've either got to do it in concrete or I've got to bury it in sand. Either way, that's pretty much the end of the construction of this, except for the time-lapse I'll probably show. After that, it's onto the body of the building. I'd say that's what I'm really looking forward to, but I really enjoyed this part too. So I'm enjoying all of it. I'm looking forward to all of it. I'm looking forward to finishing, though. That old one's got to go, and those ducks have got to get out of the house.